All right, welcome everybody. Thank you guys for being here for our awards ceremony and recognition. And normally this is something that we would do during our Christmas party at the end of the year that we always have. We always have a banquet style Christmas party, and this year we didn't do a banquet style Christmas party. We did a bowling fun night at the bowling alley, and so we didn't have really an organized way to recognize our end of the year award winners. And so we have a couple. We have the Civilian Employee of the Year. We have the Citizen, the Jerry Gilbert Award, which is the Community Service Award of the Year, and then we also have the Deputy of the Year. So just very quickly, I will tell you that some years we don't have an award winner. Not because we don't have great work from our employees, but just because we take pride in the fact that we don't just give these out for the sake of giving them out. And to that end, we actually have a committee of people who review each award submission to make sure it meets the standards of what our policy says an award should look like. And so it doesn't, that way it doesn't cheapen the award, right? We want it to be something that, you can be proud of. And so, and I think we adhere to that and we do that pretty well. We are going to start with the Civilian Employee of the Year. These are basically non-commissioned officers, right? People who work in the Jasper County Sheriff's Office that don't necessarily have a gun and a badge. Sometimes they wish they had a gun and a badge, but our Civilian Employee of the Year, Amy Cortines. Come on up here while I talk about Amy. Amy Metzer. Amy just recently married Amy Cortines, now Amy Metzer. So she wanted me specifically to ask if she could stand up here while I talked about her, and so I complied. I agreed. I said I would make her stand up here. So tell the story about kind of what was the impetus behind this award is some elderly folks came into the lobby. They were a little bit confused about where their loved one was incarcerated at. I think that maybe they were even as far off as needing to be in Jasper County, Texas, rather than Jasper County, Missouri. And it's one of those types of encounters where they were obviously very confused, very agitated as well. And Amy could have very professionally and rightfully just said, sorry, I don't know where your loved one's at. He's not in Jasper County. But she actually goes the extra mile to take a lot of time to find out for them some information to help them track down where their loved one was at. Now, that is just one example of the good work that she does throughout the year. And so I just picked that one to kind of exemplify it, but we're deeply grateful for what you do for the Sheriff's Office. She's been here for very close to 9 years and has always done a great job for us. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, and now I would like to recognize our Deputy of the Year. And again, I think that we have gone a year or two where we didn't have a Deputy of the Year. Just again, not because there wasn't great work being done, but because of the fact that we just didn't have someone that rose to that level. And this year we did. The awards, so it's even more special when you have multiple people from multiple different divisions, not just your division that you work in, that nominate you or recommend you for an award. And Andy Albertson would like for you to come up here. So anybody that knows Andy knows that every day when he comes to work, he works very hard for this Sheriff's Office. He's very dedicated, very loyal to the Sheriff's Office. I couldn't be happier to have you on our team, and I'm thankful for the work that you do. Specifically, one of the things that was mentioned to the awards committee was the work that you did in kind of above and beyond your court duties, was coming in and setting up our training for our new hires, our detention officers. And we are grateful for that training and that positive influence that you have on the youngsters that come into the jail, because you have experiences working in the jail as well. And so just thankful for the work that you do all year long. Good job. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you very much. Good job, Andy. Thanks. All right. Lastly is the Jerry Gilbert Community Service Award. This year we actually have 2 people that qualified for this award, or that were nominated for this award. And you know, you guys probably won't be surprised when I say these names, because these 2 individuals work very hard for the community that they work in. Not just Jasper County, but very specifically Airport Village. Sergeant Tom Crosley, Justin Henry. Oh, sorry, sir. That's okay. It's okay that you do, but okay. All right. So I could really spend a lot of time talking about all of the different things that they do throughout the year. First of all, I just want to say this. They both have really big shoes to fill when Missy Roten left. Anybody that remembers Missy Roten being in Airport Village, she did a fantastic job. All I ever heard about when I took over as sheriff here is Missy Roten does such a great job out in the airport, and she did for so many years, and they were so sad to see her retire. I kind of felt sorry for whoever was testing to take her spot, because I'm like, they're just not, you know, it's just not going to be the same, right? You've done a fantastic job. If it's even possible to do better than she did, you have, and for sure you've got a great group of people that love you guys out there. They organize so many very cool events in the airport. One of my favorite is, I'm not sure I have the name of it right, but the Valentine's Day thing that you do for the, we're not going to bring any photos up of any of that for sure.
I mean, we can't if you want, sir.
No photos,
Okay.
but it may or may not involve one of my deputies dressed like Cupid. Not something that you guys want to see. But they go out and take chocolates, I guess, and to widows and others around Valentine's Day. Such a sweet thing to do. They do movie nights for the kids, outdoor movie nights for the kids. They do, and for the community, and they do like these water gun fights with the kids, and just all kinds of cool events all throughout the year, just to build that camaraderie with the community in Airport Village, and they do a fantastic job with that. They exemplify what this award is about, a community service award. They exemplify what community policing is about. And community policing, as we all know, is all about building relationships with the communities that we serve. And you guys do that in exemplary fashion. So thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Just get recognized by the state.
And recognized by the state as well. So nominated for, and was one of, which program was it that was?
Good Neighbor Award.
The Good Neighbor Award. Out of like 80 entries to the state of Missouri, they were top 5 finalists. So that's pretty remarkable. Thank you guys. Okay, so as promised, this was going to be short and sweet, and it is. So I delivered in under 10 minutes. I feel like that's probably a record. But I know some of us didn't want to spend a lot of time in front of the camera, so I had to cut it short. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for the work that you do throughout the year. I don't think I probably say this too much. I hope I don't say this too much, but I really do appreciate the work that you guys do. And I know some days it gets monotonous, some days it's difficult work, some days we feel like that it's work that we do that doesn't get a lot of recognition from others, and that's probably true. It probably is monotonous, and it probably is work that you do that doesn't get recognized by others, but still, you come and you do it, and you do a great job, and I just love your guys' hearts for wanting to serve our community in the way that you do, and doing it so well. So thank you guys for that. All right.